Hello, everybody.
Hello. Welcome to the lunch live stream.
The lunch party.
You can
join us.
I'm having zero carb taco, which is to say meat and cheese.
And I'm having delicious. This is ground turkey.
So should we pray before we eat?
Oh, yeah.
In the name of the Father and of the Son and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Bless us, O Lord, and these thy gifts which we are about to receive from thy bounty through Christ our Lord. Amen. And the souls of the faithful departed to the mercy of God, rest in peace. Amen. Same meal.
Pray for us, especially your baby sibling.
In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Ghost. Amen.
Let's move this a little bit so that you're more in it and not only me.
It wouldn't be an unearthwise stream without moving the
making
computer.
Some adjustments.
So
in case you missed it, Mio's birthday party was really awesome, and we have a picture here.
What's this? Oh, the cake.
Yeah.
All right.
So we got this cake for him. Oh, it's backwards.
Backwards for you.
Oh, they can see it correctly?
Normal, yeah.
Okay. Well, hopefully you can read this. It says, "Happy first birthday, Big Brother Mio."
Mm-hmm.
That means that Mio is a big brother because we're going to have another baby. Hooray!
It's been hard to keep that in. But yeah, another baby.
And this baby is due October 29th.
Yeah, so it's a while still.
It is a while still. I will be 10 weeks on Tuesday.
Yeah, we're gonna find out the sex of the baby then.
No, not till a little bit longer.
Oh, okay.
Probably around 11 weeks is when I'll send in my blood work, and then we'll get it back around 12 weeks. So that'll be fun.
And then
We might have a gender reveal.
launch a giant smoke grenade and burn down Cap State. I don't know if you saw that news story. Like somebody did a gender reveal party, started a wildfire that like burned like 14,000 acres or something like that. Pretty amazing stuff.
We're not going to do that.
Yeah, we can't top that.
But we might have a gender reveal of some sort. A few things that we were going to show from Mio's party. This is a Shutterfly book. Here's a super cute picture of Mio on the back. And cute pictures on the front. All of them are cute pictures because they're Mio. And just a really nice book of a whole bunch of pictures of Mio. Let's see. Here's when he was first born. Day he was born, March 22nd.
Mm-hmm.
He had his first birthday just the other week, which is...
So for his first birthday, besides the party, we took a piece of the cake.
Mm-hmm.
This was really cathartic. It was a very strange thing to do. Don't judge me. I took a picture of Mio, and he went to his grave, and I smashed that piece of cake into that picture. Because that's what a 1-year-old does on their birthdays. They smash their face into cake because they love it, and they just get it everywhere. And that was really, really, really cathartic for me. I don't know why. And then we took an ultrasound picture of the new baby, and we attached it to like 20 balloons. So that it
like
would,
5.
Okay, like 5. And we sent it up into the sky.
Yes.
That's a message to Mio. So that was very
so that he can have a little picture of his sibling.
So, hey, we already have a viewer.
Hello, viewer. We're in the middle of looking at Mio's book, talking about his first birthday.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, these ones are super cute. And there's one of his baptism too, or his baptism ceremony. We didn't have pictures of it at his actual baptism because.
Yes, we do. We have a video of it.
Oh, that's right, but you can't hear anything. That was the problem. We have 2 videos. One of his actual baptism.
And one of a terrible fake baptism.
Yeah. That's a fun story too. Not really. That's a horrible story. But we worked it out.
I was ready to baptize this baby myself.
Yeah, we would have. And then there's the last picture in the book.
Speaking of pictures,
Hmm?
so the next one.
So do I show this one next?
Sure.
We got a DVD. It's called The Tree of Life.
Some from some friends said it was good for grief.
Mm-hmm.
We're not watching it right now because we gave up TV and movies for Lent. So, I mean, at least at home, like the relaxing, watching TV at home sort of thing.
To me, like a grief movie would be fine, but
I mean, we'll watch this tonight.
I also kind of don't want to cry right now. I don't know.
Oh, it might be good tonight. We're going to the rodeo tonight, though.
Yeah, we are.
You're
actually, are you talking about the rodeo or?
No, it's a rodeo. They know what the rodeo is. They've heard of it.
We don't know what it is because we've never been there. Apparently, they ride cows or something.
Bulls.
Or horses.
Bulls.
I don't know.
They ride bulls and they try not to get knocked off for as long as possible. Like the biggest, meanest bulls they can get. That's the whole thing.
And we got this picture framed. It says, "We shall find our little ones again up above." And the quote is by St. Zelly Martin.
So that was nice.
Yeah.
And show them the picture, though. The picture.
All right, the picture. This is the picture.
Beautiful.
Yeah. It's done by an artist who our friend knows personally, I guess. It's like a pencil drawing. I'm keeping it in the plastic right now so it doesn't get dirty. But
yeah, we gotta get a glass frame around that. There's a little Mio there, and he's holding a rosary. He's got like rays of light coming out of him.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah. The name of the artist company is called For a Moment Portrait, a portrait service for those with babies in heaven. Website is foramomentportrait.com. And her little logo is pretty cute too. It's a little mom with the baby holding her mouth. You know how babies try to touch your mouth and stuff.
You know, we know some people. We know some other people with babies who probably would appreciate one of those.
Yeah, actually, we just. Well, I didn't tell you yet, Mario, but from my Moms of Saints group, they said that there was a little baby who one of them knows. A family in Mexico just lost their 1-year-old for due to breathing problems.
Oh.
So pray for that family. What else?
Goodbye.
I
mean, the person left.
There. Oh, they left. Too depressing.
Too depressing. It's sad talking about babies.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, there's a new one on the way.
Mm-hmm.
And they've got a big brother that very few have.
A saint. So keep this baby in your prayers. Pray to Saint Mio that he will.
Or she?
Go. No, that Mio will go talk to God and get all the good graces for this baby.
Mm-hmm.
Pray hard. So last night we had our date night.
Mm-hmm.
We had a date night. We're doing another one tonight with the rodeo.
Yep.
And they had a free movie in the park. It was E.T.
Yep.
The Extraterrestrial.
This was an exception. We were allowed to go see this.
Mm-hmm.
I declared it as head of household because it wasn't like it was going out and doing something.
Yeah, it's not sitting
the
lazily.
whole point of our Lenten sacrifice of TV and movies is so that we don't glaze over and just watch stuff on TV and watch movies and not do anything all the time. That's the main problem I find with TV and movies is you can kind of, when you're settling for something on Netflix, maybe you should be getting up and doing something else, you know?
But E.T. is a really good movie.
E.T. is a great movie, and we had to go out to the park and sit in the chair and watch it amongst hundreds of people. And it was great. There weren't
actually that many.
It was very weird, though, because E.T. was like a message for me as he was dying. The doctor guy turns to Elliot and says, E.T. being here is a miracle. Do you understand that? He's a miracle. I've been waiting for this since I was a kid. He says, but he came to you. You were the strongest you could be for him. You were what E.T. needed. I was like, holy crap. E.T.'s Mio and I'm Elliot. because that's exactly how I felt about Neil, and it was like really weird to have that message in the middle of ET. Now notice also ET is Jesus. I don't know if you noticed this. ET dies. Sorry, spoiler alert. I don't know. ET dies.
Those people have
He
seen
comes
this
back to life, and then he rises into heaven. He literally ascends on board a spaceship while everybody's standing on the ground watching him go up. You ever notice that? I don't know. There's like some elements of this. I highly doubt that Steven Spielberg, given his upbringing, intentionally made a Christ figure in this movie. Considering he's not Christian, he's Jewish. And the other writer, I believe, was as well.
I have no idea who the other writer was.
But anyway, I still think, though, there's this element of these ideas that is just rooted in our souls, no matter what. So it comes out even in movies that are made by people who aren't Christian. There will be Christian themes. And I also find it interesting. So I was thinking about like Tolkien. Tolkien intentionally did not write. Okay, so C.S. Lewis and Tolkien both wrote movies with very Christian themes. Not movies, books. They did them as books, but of course we consume them as movies for our terrible generation. But
I read the C.S. Lewis one.
Yeah, that's true. I read those. The Lord of the Rings, we've gotten like almost to the Two Towers. It is dense. I mean, there's like, I don't know if you've ever read The Lord of the Rings, but it's basically like, this thing happened. Now let me tell you about like this sort of weird idea for like an hour. Oh, and by the way, here's a song. This song is going to go on for 30 pages.
Do they have a 30-page song?
No, but it feels like it. Like they got these really long songs. They'll be like, there's a really long song, like so and so singing basically to like in front of Frodo, and Frodo's like, "Wow, this is a great song," and then they continue the next verse. I don't know. It's just hard to read. It's hard to read sometimes, Tolkien. But so C.S. Lewis believed in doing allegory. What was that noise?
That was frustration over my turkey not going on my chip.
Oh, okay. Allegory. Whereas Tolkien rejected that and chose instead to just use themes. And so, like, basically, you can see Christ in a lot of different figures in Lord of the Rings. And you can see very Christian themes throughout things. You've got the idea of the Eucharist in the form of that elfin bread, et cetera, all throughout the Lord of the Rings. Whereas C.S. Lewis is just like, Aslan is Jesus. Like, plain and simple. Now, a lot of people don't know, but C.S. Lewis actually wrote a book series that I like more than The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. I highly recommend, if you got kids, you have them read this. A little bit more advanced than The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. It's a sci-fi series called Out of the Silent Planet. And what it is about is space travel to Mars. But here's the thing. When this guy gets to Mars, he discovers that there's life there. And they're like, holy cow, an Earthling. We haven't heard from you guys in decades. See, every single planet in this mythology has a guardian angel. And that guardian angel is responsible for the upkeep of that planet. They're the lord of that world. And the lord of this world, Lucifer, fell. And as a result, planet Earth fell silent and was unable to communicate with all the other planets because it was cut off. And so it's like this, there's this whole society out there that Earth hasn't been a part of. And he's learning about all these things, and it's very, very fascinating. Fascinating.
How did they get to Mars?
Rocket.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that was easy.
Yeah, it wasn't written in a time when that was like when they were unaware of that.
Okay.
Although some of the things that like he had an idea that space was super hot, which was interesting.
Well, Mars is farther from the sun.
Yeah, but it was like the idea of like between planets, like the sun would be down on you harder because of the vacuum, which I think is semi-true. because you don't have the ionosphere and whatnot to protect you, but also like it's like really cold on one side and really hot on the other, or something like that. I don't know.
Well, the Earth is flat anyway, so it doesn't matter.
And hollow. There's dinosaurs in there in the hollow earth.
No, dinosaurs are a myth made by anti-Christians.
No, dinosaurs are alive.
Oh,
They're alive right now.
wow.
They live inside the hollow earth. The flat hollow earth.
So it's a square box?
No, it's a circle. It's flat, it's round, it's hollow. It's not a globe. It's a round, like a
Box,
cylinder.
like a hat box.
Yeah, like a hat box. The earth is a hat box
All right.
on the back of a turtle.
A turtle? Why a turtle?
It's a big turtle.
Is it like strapped on?
Yeah, strapped on the back of this turtle.
What happens when the turtle dies?
The turtle doesn't die.
Well, where's the turtle standing?
On top of the turtle. This turtle's all the way down.
Where's the first turtle?
Just there's never ending turtles.
We're in space? The turtle is just like floating in space?
No. See, that's a concept that you're given based on the globe idea. There's no such thing as space. Just firmament and then heaven and the turtle.
Anyway, back to E.T.
So anyway, so E.T. rises up into the firmament above the flat hollow earth.
No, I was going to actually say something about it to you.
Okay, you were?
Yeah, I was going to say that the ending part is what was kind of meaningful to me, where everybody is super happy that E.T. is there again, but they found out that he was alive.
But then they have to lose him right away.
Yeah, but E.T. needs to go home.
Yeah.
He says
he can't stay.
Oh.
And Elliot says, stay, and E.T. says, come.
Yeah.
And they both can't go with each other.
So that's like Neo going up to heaven.
He needed to go. And we can't go yet.
Okay.
Not yet. We got a baby to take care of.
We want this baby to go to heaven later. Not so soon.
Yeah, they can take some time. Oh, I got new pants.
They're ridiculous. They're like jeans, except made out of like the thickest fabric you've ever felt in your life.
Like canvas.
It could be like a
it's like a boat sail. I'm pretty serious. Like this is 22 ounce per yard denim. These things are
touching it feels rough.
like sandpaper. It's great.
Yeah. I don't know why he wants these.
That's what I do.
Is this your form of a hair shirt
Hey.
for Lent?
Yeah, we can consider it that.
That doesn't mean you get to buy more.
Sick Lent phase.
Meanwhile, I'm over here saving money.
Oh, I'm also spending money on synthesizers, which I got to show that off.
Yeah, the synthesizers are, well, they're cool, but the coolest part is that he actually started his own little shop.
On Etsy, Mario's Modules. Right next to Maria's Mantillas.
Next to?
Yeah, I imagine.
I don't think yours is rated
In
quite as high as
cyberspace?
mine.
Oh, wow. Well, anyway, I made this synthesizer module, and I sell synthesizer modules now on just things I do in my spare time to support my hobby. If you are into Euro rack synthesizer modules, then you already know what the heck that is. And
you should check it out.
You should check it out, Mario's Modules on Etsy. But I'm actually going to start selling them on Amazon because I work there, and I figure it's better to support the business I work for. So we'll see how that goes once that's approved and going. I'm also going to be designing my own modules. That's going to be a fun part. We'll see how that goes.
That's the next step. You're doing that this month, aren't you?
I'm doing it this month. I'm designing a module. Just that's the start of designing a module, and I'll show it off. It'll be pretty cool. So yeah, this is a little oscillator. It makes goes.
You really don't need that when you have Mario.
Yeah,
He can just do it for
know.
you.
Except I can't sing duets with myself.
Not yet. You have to learn throat singing. Then you can do 2 notes at once.
So yeah, this is a pretty cool little piece of kit. This is all SMD soldered. Like all of those little components, I soldered those on. Like those tiny things, the chips even. That's advanced stuff.
Speaking of chips, these chips are really delicious. They are Siete grain-free chips.
And they supported and paid for ET.
Yeah, they were one of the supporters for the movie in the park last night. Siete chips. Really good. Corn-free, gluten-free. And these specific ones are salt-free. And I made my own spice mix for my turkey so that I could have it salt-free. Because I'm worried about my blood pressure. And I don't want it to go up. Because that's bad. Where'd you go, Mario?
I went to break.
We don't really have anything else to add. We're just kind of hanging out and just talking.
Yeah.
The biggest news is that Maria's pregnant, and that's pretty cool. So we're going to talk more about saints and holy pregnancy and how to follow that. I mean, obviously there's the rosary. That's a good meditation.
Which we can't do really well right now while I'm crunching my chips.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
We'll do that at a different stream, next stream.
We're doing it today?
No, I don't know if we'll do that today.
Probably
Actually,
not.
this stream I'm thinking of nap.
So we're returning your coat.
Oh, we got to return my coat too.
Because what happened to your coat? Your brand new coat.
The pocket ripped.
Mm-hmm.
A brand new coat.
Ridiculous. So we have to return it. Get a new one. Or get it fixed, however they want to do it.
I'd rather have it fixed because the coat's wearing in really nicely and it looks great.
Tomorrow, we're planning on going out again and doing something in the morning, which is the Austin Kite Festival. And they go and they have kites flying all over.
Mm-hmm.
And people make them. And they have a contest too to see whose kite can fly the longest, I think. Must be the longest. I don't know what else they would judge.
Highest?
I don't know. Would that make a difference? How good their kite is if it goes high? I don't know either.
I don't know. They should definitely fly a kite up to the
Highest height.
highest height.
Up where the air is clear. Up in the atmosphere. I know these lyrics. And we went to Walnut Creek this morning with Glow. She really enjoyed that. We saw lots of bluebonnets. They were so pretty. We got a dog picture. A dog in the bluebonnets picture.
Mm-hmm.
She's pretty cute.
We did bluebonnet pictures of Maria and her baby bump yesterday.
Yeah, you can't really see the bump.
Well, yeah,
But
it's
it's there.
super young in your pregnancy, so.
Yeah. You can see a bump after I eat and if I like show it off specifically. But otherwise it's still hard to see. Right?
What's
We have guests.
I'm here.
We have to entertain our guests.
Yeah, I ate and now I'm tired. I want to sleep.
I eat more slowly and I eat more. So it takes me longer.
Yeah, she has twice as much food as me because she's eating for two and I'm eating to lose weight.
And I love nachos.
Well, we can end the stream so you can eat. We should do that.
Okay.
All right. Goodbye, everyone. Thanks for tuning in.
Bye.